morning, Panthers. I'm Baker Franklin.
And I'm Dylan Hammett with your morning announcements.
First up for today, the weather is going to be a little warmer than last week with a high of 52 and a low of 26.
Bazinga! It's going to be a cold start to our first full week back to school. Moving to the most important topic of the day that will hopefully cheer us all up from these back to school blues. Today, our beautiful and most handsome lunch staff is cooking up some chili, grilled cheese, garden salad, and fruit.
Dylan, are you any good at math?
No.
Well, in that case, this next announcement is definitely not for you. If you are good at math, unlike my co-host here, you should attend the informational meeting for the math team this Friday at 7:20 a.m. in Ms. Driver's room B117.
For those of you who aren't as good into math and more talented in a more creative department, dance-only auditions for the Spring Musical Chicago are now until tomorrow, January 14th, immediately after school in the auditorium. If you have any questions, please ask Ms. Bailey in room T206.
TSA's January meeting will be held this Wednesday, January 15th at 7:20 a.m. in Ms. Tarbach's room. At this meeting, they will be finalizing events for the upcoming school year and starting to make work schedules, so make sure to be there.
Ladies, it's your turn to ask guys to boogie at Sadie Hawkins Winter Formal, Slay Queens. The dance is on Saturday, January 25th. Tickets are live on GoFan, which are $25. Make sure to pop out in the theme City of Stars. Make sure to have fun and dance the night away. In other news, tomorrow boys and girls basketball plays Spain Park at home, as well as boys and girls playing Chelsea Friday. Everyone make sure to pull up and have fun.
As we come to the end of today's Happening on the Hill, we have a special interview sat down with our very own Olivia Ibsen and the Panther of the Week, Maddie Rasco.
Hey Panthers, I'm Olivia here with our Panther of the Week, Maddie Rasco. So Maddie, the Miss America competition just went on this past week, with Miss Alabama winning for the first time in 20 years. You have a unique connection to these recent events as you've competed in the Miss America pageants for a few years. What can you tell us about your experience with the Miss America organization?
Well, actually, this is my third year in the Miss America's Teen specifically organization. My first year, I was Miss Walker County's Outstanding Teen. Last year, I was Miss Cahaba Valley's Teen, and this year, I'm Miss Shelby County's Teen. In March, I will compete for the title of Miss Alabama's Teen, but the stereotype people have about this pageant organization is it's not a big thing it's about looks and what you wear. It's more of a scholarship organization. Actually, if you win Miss Alabama's Teen, you have a full ride to any college of your choice in the state, and it's such a big opportunity. Last year I was semifinalist, so I'm really hoping this year we can maybe make top 5.
I love that. In your organization, you have a community service initiative you have to advocate for. What's your platform?
So 4 years ago, my Aunt Faith passed away due to complications from spina bifida. Ever since then, my family and I have known that we wanted to leave a legacy for her since not really many people know what spina bifida is. I have recently created a 501c3 state-licensed nonprofit foundation in honor of her where I'm educating the public on what spina bifida is, advocating for the rights of wheelchair patients, as well as funding for research. Because right now we have no cure, but I believe if we continue donating that in this lifetime we can find a cure.
You talked earlier about how you won your new title, Miss Shelby County's Teen, this past year, and you're now getting ready to compete for Miss Alabama's Teen in a couple months. Can you tell us what you'll be doing to prepare for that?
So actually, I have just planned out all of my mock interviews coming up this month. I think I have like 6 mock interviews in January and 4 in February and 2 in March right before the big pageant. But I also have multiple walking lessons and fitness lessons just to make sure that every walk is perfected down to the tiniest little, and then also for talent, I do vocal lessons every week. And so just getting all those together and being able to see that come together and it all just be on stage in March, I'm so excited.
Since our very own Miss PHS pageant is coming up, I know you won Junior Miss PHS your freshman year. Tell our Panthers who don't know about Miss PHS 2025.
Miss PHS is such a big opportunity and it's so much fun because for me that was like another chance for me to go on stage and practice my walks right before Miss Alabama's Teen, but also they give out scholarship money. I was able to have all of my dual enrollment classes my sophomore year paid for because of winning Miss Junior PHS my freshman year. And so just having those connections and those events and that sisterhood of being with the girls who are competing is just such a fun opportunity, and I would recommend it to any girl who is interested.
That's amazing. back to our recent events. You went to Orlando to watch some of the Miss America pageant. How did you react to Miss Alabama winning Miss America and Miss Alabama's teen getting first runner-up, since I know you have a close involvement with them and this organization?
I will say, for those of you who are on my Snapchat private story, I definitely was ugly crying when Abby Stockard won Miss America, because she's one of my close friends and I love her so much, and just being able to see that work and dedication she put in really pay off, because now she's Miss America. And then also Allie Mims, Miss Alabama's teen, she has been one of my closest friends since day one of competing in this organization, and getting to see her growth and her competing and singing, which is what I dream to do, singing on the Miss America's teen stage and then getting first runner-up. It's just such a big accomplishment. Not everybody can say that they were able to compete at Miss America, and sure, a lot of people cannot say that they made it even top 5. So I'm so proud of them.
I love that insight. Well, thank you. That's all we have here with Maddie. Back to you guys.
Well, Panthers, as always, it was a pleasure to have you with us on Happening on the Hill. I'm Dylan Hammett.
And I'm Baker Franklin. Have a blessed Monday.
Slay Queens.